Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is about the gear that you will need to start shooting competitively. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff here. Let's just do it one by one. Okay, so first you need to have a gun. What do I mean by that is that you cannot borrow somebody else's gun, otherwise you're gonna have adjustment issues like the grip, the angle, the grip angle, and especially the sights. Okay, so you need to have a gun, you need to practice with it, and the type of gun will depend on the type of competition that you will enter. Like there are several divisions, okay, and also it's either IDPA or USPSA. Okay, so they said that if you're going to do IDPA, it's best that you use whatever gun you carry. Okay, that's their advice. But for competition purposes, generally you need a full-size gun. Okay, so in general, the longer the sight radius, the more accurate the gun is, and the longer the barrel, the more accurate the gun is. Okay, so that's the gun. And for my personal preference, I prefer an all steel gun, but sometimes I use polymer guns, no problem. Okay, so after the guns you need magazines. Okay, you need to have at least 3 magazines. So some stages run from 20 rounds per stage, and it can go as high as 40 plus. So you need to have at least 20 rounders, and it also will depend on the stage and the rules, because sometimes you need your gun needs to be what do you call this, it needs to fit a certain dimension. Okay, so sometimes they will not allow extended magazines, so you need to have at least 3 guns, three magazines, just in case you need a failure. You don't have time to figure out the failure. Just drop the mag and insert a new one. Okay, now you have a gun, magazine, you need a holster. So I prefer the quick release holster, wherein you don't have to do anything, just pull the gun out. But it is secured when you're running, okay? When you're running around. So you just pull it out. So I have seen people use what do you call it? Holsters wherein you need to disengage a lock, and sometimes they forget, and then they fumble, and then they, it will make your stage more stressful if it happens to you. So I prefer something you're not gonna do anything, just pull the gun out. Okay, and belt. Can you use a leather belt? Older headband? Yes, you can, but it is advisable to invest in a good competition belt, because it is more secured and you can put more stuff on it, and then sometimes you can adjust the angle of your holster. Okay, here we go. Ear protection. So I'm using a noise cancelling ear muff, so it blocks out the loud noises, but you can still converse or listen to the instruction of the RO. So if you're in a competition the whole day, you need to be wearing ear protection the whole day. So sometimes you need a backup. Okay, earplugs. Next, eye protection. So I usually bring 3. This is clear. This is dark. This has a dark tint, and this has a yellow tint when it gets darker or late in the afternoon, when it's raining. Ammo. So you need to check ahead of time how much ammo you need to bring. So some competitions, they publish the stages ahead of time. So example, if the round count per, the whole competition is around 150 rounds, you need to bring at least 180 to 200. Okay, because you gotta have some, just in case you have some failures, you have some malfunctions, you don't have time to figure out what happened to your ammo. You just drop it, change mag, and run. Okay, run the course. Okay, and it's also best to bring your own ammo because it is more expensive to buy it where the competition is. And equally important is a good pair of shoes. Okay, I remember my first competition way back, I think it's around 2003. I used regular sneakers or basketball shoes, and it was raining, so it was a disaster. So if you're gonna purchase a good pair of shoes, make sure it is a trail running shoes. Okay, so it gives you enough traction to run around. And what are you gonna wear? I have a competition shirt. So are you required to wear a competition shirt? No, but it is more comfortable. If ever you don't want a competition shirt, make sure that the material is not cotton. Make sure that the material easily dries up, because definitely you're gonna be sweating. Okay. Next, pants. So it's either you're gonna wear pants or shorts. It's up to you. Whatever is more comfortable. But I prefer the tactical pants or cargo pants or cargo shorts because of the number of pockets. For example, you only have two magazine holsters, and then you have 3 magazines. You can put the extra magazine in one of the pockets, and then when the RO tells you to load and make ready, use that first one. Okay, so, and then also when you're done with the stage, usually you pick up your stuff. It's easy to put it in the pockets. And also hat. Okay, I always wear a hat whenever I'm shooting, especially with the women. Every time you shoot, you should wear a hat because of the brass casings. You know, this is your protection. Okay, with the brass casings flying around, and also since most of the competitions are held outdoors, this is also your protection against the weather. And also something to wipe your sweat, and bring water or drinks and snacks, because most of the time the competitions are held in the places where you cannot buy food. Okay, so that's it. I hope I covered the basics. Thanks for watching.